Hello viewers and welcome to Novus Talks with me, your host Novus Corvius. And as you can tell from the title, I want to talk about Saw 10. Why haven't I barely talked about this movie? We had the filming, I did a news video on it, but so far I haven't really been covering it as extensively as I have with Spiral from the Book of Saw. Why is the case? To set things straight from the beginning, I am excited for this movie. I am very excited for Saw 10. I like this franchise. It's a lot of fun. I like the plot twists and stuff. Jigsaw and Spiral weren't great, but they had their moments, right? And maybe this movie is the same thing, but either way, it's a new Saw movie, and part of me just wants to see how far they can go. That's another part of it, but I am excited, but I haven't really covered it because there hasn't been that much. It wasn't like Spiral where we got a lot of set photos. In fact, we didn't really get any from this film. But what we do know, why didn't I do news updates on Shawnee Smith coming back? That's a big deal. Or the set photo of Tobin Bell, Why didn't I talk about these things? Well, for a start, Shawnee Smith, as she played Amanda in the first 3 Saw films, right? The thing is, what can I really say? We don't have any information. It could be a flashback. There's still the whole... It's up in the air, what this film is. Is it a prequel? Because we know, they were considering Saw 10 being a prequel or, as a spin-off of Saw 2 and Saw 3 at one point, but to my knowledge, that idea was scrapped, and this film is completely something else. They scrapped Josh Stolberg's original script. But he did write this current script they're using, so maybe it's the same. I don't know. So with no knowledge, there's not a lot I can say. It's cool to see her back, whatever form she is, to have an iconic Saw actor back. It's great, and I'm sure she feels happy to return, and I'm sure she'll give it her all, whatever it is. Obviously, I want it to be a sequel to Saw 7. I wanted to have Gordon. I wanted to tie up loose ends. If it's a prequel, yeah, it'll be slightly disappointing, but whatever, it'll be something at least, and I guess that way they can have Tobin Bell be alive, or Jigsaw, I should say. But if they do, then, that's just going to feel weird because he hasn't been alive since the 3rd one. And yeah, it gets around the problem that all recent Saw movies have of not having him around. But that's going too far in the old direction, I think. And at that point, it shows you're kind of running out of ideas. And I think that will mark a bit of a decline in box office returns if they go that route. So, I don't know, what can you really do with a prequel? And, Tobin Bell said before, he had ideas for a Billy the Puppet origin, right? But we already got Billy's origin in Saw 4. And we got it again in Jigsaw. So to get it a 3rd time, it's not necessary. And I don't think another prequel John Kramer origin story is necessary. I'm not too gone on that. But obviously we won't know until we get actual trailers for the film, which probably won't even confirm that much. Let's be honest. If they put out a trailer for this film, it's probably going to be vague. But also, if it's a sequel to Saw 7, they could still have an Amanda flashback, right? Because you could have Dr. Gordon and stuff lurking in the background. I don't know. We have no information of them. They've been very secretive, other than to say it's something Saw fans will love, which kind of lends itself to the prequel idea, I guess. So all in all, wouldn't be too gone on that idea, but obviously I'd watch it anyway. I've had a lot of fun covering Spiral. That was a weird time over the pandemic. Film got delayed a year. I got a lot of attention on those videos. They're some of my most watched videos, and I really enjoyed the engagement I got. I loved being in that sort of horror mindset, and it was different. It kind of reminded me of what I did in the old days with Transformers, except this time I was actually getting attention from the Saw community. So it was fun. As I say, I'm not the biggest fan in the world, but I am a fan, and I do quite enjoy these movies and the plot twists, and I hope this one has a good story and a good twist. But there hasn't been much to talk about, really, in essence. We don't know anything at all. It's not like Spiral or Jigsaw, where you had, plot leaks or whatever. So that's the crux of it. Obviously, as more information comes out, I'll talk about it. The film recently stopped filming. Production has wrapped on Saw 10, so it's going to go into post-production right now. Probably get a trailer in summer. Jigsaw got a trailer in July. as far as I know about Spiral, got its trailer in like February, I think, February or March. I should have checked, but I can't really remember. But maybe it got a summer one as well. So, well, no, it didn't because it was supposed to come out in summer, then it got delayed. Yeah, so it could probably summer is my best guess because it is coming out this year. But all in all, there's nothing really to say about the sim. It's all under wraps. So obviously, if there's news, I'll talk about it. And when a trailer inevitably drops, of course, I'll do a reaction. I want to keep this hype train going yet again. And I enjoy the fact that this is, even though this is the third Saw film I've been following in terms of production, it's really only the second one I've actually been chronicling on YouTube as information comes out, right? So I'm enjoying that, and I can't wait to see where it goes. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. And yeah, with that all said, thank you all for watching and please subscribe. Novus Corvius out.